Hey everybody, welcome into SimWorld Gaming. You join us here at Shannon Airport. This is an airport that I downloaded on Marketplace, so it's an enhanced airport and it just looks spectacular. What can I say? It looks absolutely fantastic. So Shannon Airport is located in Ireland and we're about to fly across Ireland to Dublin, so it's only a relatively short flight. We are running live weather, we are running live traffic. What you're seeing here is a Boeing 737 MAX. It's got a high definition Ryanair livery on it, which again looks absolutely fantastic. Combined with the fact that it's got an enhanced sound pack, which I think just gives it that edge again in terms of realism. You'll also notice that the sort of tarmac, if you like, in and around the airport is also enhanced. Again, that's an add-on downloaded from Marketplace. But overall, I've been trying to sort of add as much as I can into my flight simulator to give it that added realism. And I think it's just flying at the minute, literally flying, excuse the pun. But what I'm running this on equally, which is flying, is a GeForce Rtx 4070Ti graphics card. I'm running this on an i7-6700. There isn't any bottlenecks in this. I've got 64 gig RAM plumbed into it too. So everything you see here is in high settings. And like I say, I think we've got live weather running on this, and we've got live traffic too. So throwing everything into the sim, and you'll notice that the frame rate is buttery smooth. We're talking 100 FPS. I'm getting on this now that I've optimised it as best I can, not that it needed much optimising, but yeah, it's really slick and really smooth. So let's get into it. Let's get this aircraft airborne. So here we are, bit of a cold start. You can see here how smooth. I'm just looking around with the mouse. So I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to get rid of that column. What we've got over here, we've got an aircraft parked over here. You can see the sim pilots in the distance there. We've got various individuals in the airport watching us, so we better make sure we get it right. We've got American Airlines over there, parked at the gate, which is pretty cool. Right, let's get it fired up. Okay, let's do a normal. Let's get some lights on the panel. Awesome. So wing on, collision on, position on, strobe on, globe, taxi, right runway, left runway, smoking on, seat belts on, pushback initiated. We're going to fly up to initial altitude of 10,000 feet. Once we get airborne. Okay. Can hear the aircraft firing up. Love the screens in this aircraft, absolutely love them. I think it just visually look fantastic. Let's get a little bit of light. There we go. Integrated light. Get the NDs nice and bright. Let's click on legs. There we go. Let's get a little bit of light in the middle. Awesome. That's us. I have got dynamic views on this setup. There's a wing view. Air Canada over to our left. I am absolutely loving how I've managed to get this sim to this point here. So I've invested a hell of a lot of money into actually trying to get it to give me like 100 FPS with all the texture mapping and all that stuff, just to be able to fly it at high resolution really, because it's such a cool sim. Let's start the other window. There you go, you can see the wing flexing a little bit. There's American Airline. I always run the clouds on medium setting though, because I don't like how the high resolution looks. But let's get back in the cockpit and let's suss out where we're going. Taxi hold short runway 24 via taxiway hotel 2 Delta 2 cross runway 24 SimWorld 317 X-ray. Off we go, folks. Spin the aircraft round. fairly quiet aircraft this. You can hear the engines firing up there. There she goes. I'm just going up here actually. Let's follow this round. Aircraft ahead of us. It's a sim pilot about to take off. Let's just nudge down a little bit. There we go. A little bit further down in the seat. Weather's not too bad actually. I was flying this previously today and it was actually raining here. Turn that panel down a little bit. Just take us a little bit to get out into position. So yeah, a little bit of a dusk flight this one. Just a short hop over to Dublin. Look at that sky, it looks amazing. Yeah, I got loads of views set up in here. I love the colour of the engines in this aircraft. You see that sort of purple pearlescent colour. Just love it. It's so cool. Really smooth animation. I mean, I cannot tell you guys the amount of time and effort and money and God knows what that's going into my PC just to get it to this point. Pff, blimey. I've also invested in an Xbox to put this on just as a comparison, see which is going to give me constant frame rates, but you know, overall the RTX 40 series is definitely the graphics card that's giving smooth animation at this sort of frame rate. I mean, it really is. The level of detail on the PC version compared to the Xbox is quite different, I feel, in my opinion. So we're just taxiing out into position. I would normally have ATC on. In fact, let's put ATC on. We'll put ATC on. It's European ATC, but it gives it a little bit of a... Just call it up. Desktop. Chatter. Go. There she is.
Philadelphia 96 November, request taxi.
Philadelphia 96 November, fly Alpha 4, taxi runway 24, Sierra 7.
Alpha 4 to runway 24, Sierra 7, Philadelphia 96 November.
Just give it a little bit of added depth. Should have done that to start, actually. Real husky. It's in a cool little plane, DHC.
Philadelphia 44, full tower, 19.230.
Awesome.
1923, bye-bye, Philadelphia 44.
Oh, he's trying to take off. He's trying to take off. He's trying to take off. He's managed to get airborne. Good job. A little bit rough, but he's managed it. Let's continue straight ahead.
Philadelphia 96 November, Sierra 7 tower, 19.230.
Shannon.
7960 November. That's it, 1 Romeo, resisted.
7 Romeo, taxi runway 477.
It's 2477, yeah, 1 Romeo.
So when we get into position here, is this runway 24? Yep. So we get in a position here, we'll request clearance, and then we'll turn to the right and spin the aircraft round, line her up for takeoff. Do love these evening flights.
Goedemorgen, Martin A372, and we vacated 1
Hello, Martin A372, taxi Sierra A2, 5 Whiskey 5, cross number 187.
Via Whiskey 5, to cross 18 center for Sierra 82, Martin A372.
A372, correct. After crossing, Delta, Alpha North.
Cleared for takeoff from 124, SimWorld 317.
Continue.
Fantastic. Let's get ourselves into position. I'm not sure if you guys can see my cursor, my mouse. Just going to turn right and then spin the aircraft round. Round she goes. Okay, crew prepare for takeoff.
Cruiser 1 Delta Echo Tower, good morning, line up runway 29 at wait. Please to line up runway 29 1 protect.
Just spin around. Quite a tight turn, but all good. Just give her some beans. Here she goes. Right, we're just going to get lined up here, folks, and then we're going to take off. Engines good. Constant power.
Ukrainian 804 Tower, good morning, cross runway 29. Extra 8.
Fuel all balanced. Okay, here we go, folks. Nice smooth takeoff. And thrust. Nice and smooth. Just wait for V1.
Cruiser 1 Delta Echo, are you
V1.
ready for departure? Cruiser 1 Delta Echo,
And rotate.
runway 29, wind 310 degrees 6 knots, airborne contact departure 128.805. Thank you, have a nice night. 158.805,
Gear up. Oh, we're airborne, folks. Oh, let's kill that line. Taxi off. Runway left, right. Awesome. Awesome.
Singapore 25, distance flight level 2900.
Flight level 2900, Singapore 25.
Let's get a little bit of a... There you go, folks, there's a wing view for you. Shannon Airport in the background. You can see the waves, actually, the crest of the waves. Spectacular views, absolutely stunning views, man.
This is 35 Papa Kilo, climbing 240 en route to Itax.
This is 35 Papa Kilo, hello, you are...
Right, let's change this map. Okay, so we're going to switch that to plan. and then just going to zoom out a little bit. Just let that settle. Wind's coming at us from 292, heading to 291, sorry, at 20 knots.
Euro 372, club flight level 3900.
Climbing level 3900, your turn, 372.
Excellent. Just getting up through the cloud.
Euro 372 au navigation.
Just trying to give you some views.
Your turn, 372.
Actually, let's just save that view. That's quite a cool view. That's what that stutter was. There's me just saving it. Unbelievable cool views. Get back in the flight deck. Up in through the cloud.
Yankee Delta Alpha, contact 132.880, goodbye.
132.880, Yankee Delta Alpha, goodbye.
So we've got a positive rate of climb, just passing flight level 070, expecting flight level 090. Just coming around onto the flight path, up through the cloud. Actually flying back over Shannon Airport. Airbus in front of us. It's a Neo.
Boeing 6 Alpha Juliet, climb level 0 inbound Rock.
Eurowing 6 Alpha Juliet, hello, you are identified. Climb flight level 280.
It's a French on the ATC.
I'll call you back when you pass flight level 245.
Merci.
Is this dude flying next to me? Oh my god. The real husky. Awesome. It's funny if he is. That's us now just coming around on the flight path. Can't see him out the window. Just get an outside view. Spectacular clouds, man. Absolutely incredible clouds.
2115, leaving 360, sending 350.
Okay, we're just flying at an altitude of 10,000 feet.
The Corsair Crystal, Condor 2115.
Affirmative 2115.
Condor 2115, hello, you are identified.
We'll probably reach the top of a climb actually. Let's just flip that off. Just call it the VFR so you guys can see. There you go. So it's not a particularly long flight this. It's quite a nice one.
Singapore 250, flight level 250.
Flight level 250, Singapore 250.
So we're just heading up to Diggin, which is our next waypoint. And that is 13.5 nautical miles away. Awesome. Some wing views for you.
Euro 372, contact 1310.
So yeah, I've just set all these up on dynamic cameras. Just following YouTube videos on what to do basically. Let's get the other one. Oh, that's cool with the sun. That is really cool. I love the reflection of the red strobe. Wow, it's quite blinging actually. Okay. Cockpit view.
Hello, Speedbird 948 Mike, flight level 390 program.
Speedbird 948 Mike, hello, you are RTX.
Definitely following us, that dude. Real husky. Funny. So yeah, this is my favourite aircraft to fly in Microsoft Flight Sim. It's just so smooth. It's just really cool.
Singapore 25, contact 133, 435, goodbye.
33435, Singapore 25, goodbye.
You can see the fuel there, where it says 8.6, 4.4 and 8.6. It's evenly distributed across the plane. But yeah, she's an absolute beaut to fly. Absolutely amazing aircraft, love it. Nice cool view. So yeah, we're pulling in all the terrain data from the internet, so
United 182 leaving flight level 363, descending flight level 350.
United 182, hello, you are RTX.
Thank you.
So I'll join you guys in 10 minutes. Just let you enjoy the views.
Condor 2115, descend flight level 250.
Flight level 25, circle 2115. From Bravo Whiskey, flight number 3902, Quebec.
Easy Cyclone Bravo Whiskey, hello, you are RTX. Condor 2115, when able, speed 300 knots or greater.
We're speeding up 300 or greater, indicating going to 2115. Eurowings 3 Mike Papa, climbing level 290, passing 234, inbound Suffolk.
Eurowings 3 Mike Papa, hello, you are identified, expect fire in 2 minutes, and report requested level.
Request level 370, initially Eurowings 3 Mike Papa, information copy.
That's copy.
United 58, 50350.
United 58, hello, you are identified.
1, 33435, code 2, 105, every day. Brewing 6 Alpha Julie request.
Go ahead.
Request level 350 for cruise today.
6 Alpha Juliet, roger. Climb and maintain flight level 350.
Flight level 350, Ewing 6 Alpha Juliet.
Hey everybody, welcome back onto the flight deck. Let's check out the VFR map for you. Not a million miles off now. Soon be making our descent down into Dublin. 11.6 nautical miles to our next waypoint. Papa Echo Lima Indigo Golf. Wonderful sunsets. Thick cloud, very thick cloud. Weather's pretty perfect though, to be fair. Just a bit mindful of our sun pilots around us, so we'll just need to keep a lookout for that, but all good. And we've got Strike Eagle, military aircraft. Okay. Does that say RAF Valley? Yeah, it does. Cool. So yeah, let's just zoom in a little bit. There we go. Yeah, so currently holding our altitude of flight level 102 currently. Hey everybody, welcome back on the flight deck. See, we just get some pretty awesome views. We're just making our descent down into Dublin. Let's just make sure that we have got the seatbelt on. Make sure we've got landing lights on. Put the runway on. Excellent. Okay, all good. So check in with air traffic control. Dublin approach symbol 317 is passing 6,800 feet, descending to 4,000 feet. Check our VFR map. Make sure we are looking good. Yep, we are. So you can see the next waypoint, Lakes. So we're just starting to get the plane to descend down to the correct level for landing. Just starting to get a little bit darker now. Still a lot of cloud around. That's quite a dramatic view, isn't it? Pretty cool. Loads of sim pilots around. You can always get a bit of an idea where the major airports are by all the sim pilots that hover around the airports. That's pretty cool. Let's get back on the flight deck. Into the rain. Just bearing left, just to line ourselves up with the runway. Still holding flight level 040. It's getting pretty dark. Whoa, pretty dark indeed. There you go, you can see the flaps coming down. Flaps 10. Just let her come round and level up. And she'll bear sharp right. Just bringing in the altitude down, passing flight level 036. You can see the pink diamonds, horizontal and vertical. Wind's coming at us from 255 degrees at 18 knots. Getting darker. Just flying by instrument at the minute, because I can't see a thing. That's gear down. Just bearing right. Back into the rain. Just keeping an eye out for a visual of the runway as she swings round. Should start to see it. There she is. Dead ahead, folks. God, there's loads of aircraft around. Wow, look at that sky. Amazing dusk. such a cool view. Gear down. Back in the cockpit. Pink diamond horizontal is nearly lined up. You can see it there. And then we've got this pink diamond on the vertical coming down. That's it, picking up the ILS. It's just aligning itself. God, look at all the aircraft, man. Wow, Strike Eagle, Boeing. God, it is a bit misty. Let's just get the nose down, bring it down a little bit more. Quite hard to see the runway actually, it's a bit misty. Stick with it. It's been a sensational flight, absolutely epic flight. Back into the rain, we've got more of a visual of the runway now. There you go, you can see it straight ahead. A little bit windy. Wind's coming at us from 254, heading 254 at 22 knots. Getting darker. Just passing 2,000 feet now. There we go. She's coming down. Nice and smooth. Straight down the middle. Getting darker. I love how the panel lights go out when I'm coming into land on the 737 MAX. And she comes. Should actually just make that a little bit brighter. Pink diamonds lining up. Dublin airport looking fab. This is an add-on airport also. Love the lights in the distance. Okay folks, just coming down. It's a little bit of a stutter as we come in. I always get that. Fingers crossed for a nice solid landing. 2 white, 2 red in the pappy, you see there. 3 red, straight down the middle, just bring the nose up slightly. Excellent. She's coming down folks. 4 pappy, perfect. Prepare for landing. Just drifting slightly.
100. 50. 40.
In she comes.
30. 20. 10.
Awesome. Reverse thrust, speed brake. Flaps. Flaps 25. Welcome to Dublin folks. Sensational landing, absolutely loved it. Every single minute of that, I loved that. So cool. Need to get some more liveries bought. A few aircraft here at Dublin. Wow. It is chucking it down. Exit runway when able. I've got an aircraft coming over the other way. Hey, right in front of me. Why don't you? Come off here. Let's just kill that a little bit more. Make it a little bit less bright. Let's give it a little bit of beans. I hope you enjoyed that, folks. That was thoroughly enjoyable. Thoroughly enjoyable. I'm just going to park it here and just enjoy it. I thought that was such a good flight. Let's get a bit of a view. Got an aircraft waiting to take off. Dramatic sky. Join me in the next one.